poverty may accelerate brain aging, according to what a new study has found. In other words, if we can't, of course, afford proper meals and a proper peaceful life with all our fundamentals, now scientists have discovered a link between low household income and faster decay of the white matter inside our brains. While levels of this white matter decline with age, living in poverty seems to speed up the process. The findings are based on an analysis of 751 individuals aged between 50 and 91, carried out by a team of researchers from the University of Lausanne and the University of Geneva in Switzerland, and accounting for the factors such as age, sex, and some key health issues. The study found that those in poorer households showed more signs of white matter aging in their brains in MRI scans and scored lower on cognitive tests than those in wealthier households. This study aims to provide insight into the pathways linking socioeconomic exposures, household income, last known occupational position, and life course socioeconomic trajectories with brain microstructure and cognitive performance in middle to late adulthood, write the researchers in their published paper. White matter is pretty essential when it comes to moving messages and signals around the brain, and the amount of that it's available has an effect on cognitive ability. Living in poverty, or as the researchers put it, being exposed to chronic socioeconomic disadvantage, has long been associated with poor health and faster cognitive decline. Here the team want to take a closer look at why that might be, finding that the number of fibers branching out from each neuron, the neurite density, and the extent of protective coating on these fibers, myelination, seem to be contributing to a more rapid breakdown in white matter. Previous studies exploring brain and socioeconomic levels mostly considered overall brain volume. Now that the finer structural associations have been identified, the possible mechanism behind them can be further investigated. This work detected how freely molecules, mostly water, move through the brain, meaning diffusively, which appears to be dependent on the amount of myelin and the density of neuron branches, indicating they are important factors to focus on. However, in people from higher household incomes, these markers of white matter brain aging did not have as much of a negative effect on cognitive performance. Individuals from higher income households showed preserved cognitive performance even with greater mean diffusivity, lower myelination, or lower neurite density, the researchers write. And it appears that having more money acts as a sort of a buffer against cognitive decline, despite the physical changes observed, suggesting there is another mechanism at play beyond the changes seen so far. Research has not looked closely at the relationship between brain microstructure and income levels before, and now that this association has been identified, it can be further investigated in large, more diverse groups and across larger economic disparities. In this case, the team did not examine all of the various social and environmental factors that might be affecting white matter, like depression, for example. Overall, though, their work provides further evidence that being better off financially means a healthier life as well. These findings provide a detailed neurobiological understanding of socioeconomic differences in brain anatomy and associated cognitive performance, the researchers write. And the research has been published in J Neuroscience, and it's by David Neild on Science Alert. Please leave your comments, and thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.